Yo, what's going on, Blackish University? It's your boy B with another reaction. Yo, I wanted to continue checking out this Russ. From what we've heard thus far, even the freestyles, then he's been just moving the bar, inching the bar up. But I love the collaborations that he got that he has on the track. These are people that are a bit more seasoned than he is, right? But you could tell he's putting his best foot forward. He's trying to make this a classic. So without further ado, let's get to it. Of course, I got the lyrics here for you guys. This is Russ Blue Chip featuring Ransom. Beats decent so far. Haven't heard the beat drop.
Yeah, I just hit the joint before I wrote this. Record label rebel, remember opening that Omens. Always saw the whole shit, always futuristic. 2018, I made the Forbes Cash Kings list. A wave of depression and anxiety for Christmas. But I can never drown, I rose Kate Winslet. Gassed up, took a quick trip.
You know, just as he jumps off, you know, which has been with the other one that we heard as well. It just comes right in, bar after bar. But, you know, it's a big money talk. He said he's futuristic, right? He made the Forbes list, Cash Kings. You know, it seems like he might be getting a little personal here. He says the wave of depression and anxiety for Christmas. I can never drown, right? But I rose. Kate Winslet, she played Rose on Titanic. Let's get back to it.
To my hometown, girls that were curving me, turn into my hoes now.
Yeah.
Beat straight from Motown. Shout out Mr. Porter. Beat that and everybody get your list in order. This the album of the year by a long shot. Barking got your dog drop. Please don't tamper with my bucks, Mike Allstott. I don't care what y'all got. Bitch, this is my shit. You ain't better act like a baby in my crib. I wasn't invited, so I threw my own party. Didn't let me join, so I got my own army.
Yo, that's so crazy. So again, the breakdown of the lyrics, he said, hey, girls are trying to curve me, but they're my hoes now, right? I've elevated to that point in the game where they're coming at me now. I don't have to come to them. Beat straight from Motown, you know, he's giving the shout outs, get your list in order. But yeah, look, he says it. He said this is album by the year by a long shot. You know, he's swinging for the fences right now. By, like he says, barking got your dog dropped, right? Maybe running your mouth, yapping a little too much. Yo, we could your dog could get it too. Don't tamper with my bucks, Mike Allstott. All right. Imagine these are he's talking about the sport team. I don't care what y'all got. Yeah, that's a deep line too. He says, I wasn't invited, so I threw my own party. You didn't let me join, so I got my own army. You know, he's always referencing this independent work that he's done and kind of building his own hype. Sick.
I spoke harsh once or twice, boo-hoo, bitch, didn't matter, still went from who to who's who, bitch, got a blue check, I'm a blue chip, reliable stock, I reached the end of my ropes when I started tying a knot,
Yes,
the hell
sir.
on, Deli Dawn, my game's ill, rhyme with tequila or the heat to this J-Will, make skills appear like magic, pass it, always been a king, I'ma share it if I have it, I should wear my numbers on my chest like a nickname, trying to make the paper flip, I only play split games, real Knicks fame, so she deep throw, then my D rolls, then her D's broke, I'm the G.O., no bullshit.
Woo! Yo, he's coming with it, right? Listen to the bars here. He said, yeah, I spoke harshly once or twice. Boo-hoo, bitch. Like, who you crying to, bitch? Go write a blog. I don't care. Don't come to me with that shit. He said it didn't matter. I still went from who? Like, who's this cat? To who's who, right? Bitch? Who's who is like the top of the top, right? Who's who? 40 under 40 or 30 under 30, or in high school or college, you could pay for your name to be placed on the who's list, the up-and-coming movers and shakers. He said, fuck a blue check. And I got to get the reference to that. I'm not familiar with a blue check, but he said, I'm blue chip. A blue chip, like a blue chip company or a blue chip stock, is something that is reliable, that would remain steady. So a blue chip, you know, it's like I'm gonna make it through everything. I'm recession proof. I'm a legend. You know, he's not there yet, but he said that's what he's saying. That's what he wants to be, right? I like what he said here. He said, I reached the end of my rope, kind of like I was at this brink of no return, or I reached the end of the line putting up with my stuff. But he said, I started tying the knot, which I guess could be almost like you're going to hang yourself. Or it could be that you tie the knot and climb up the rope, right? And that's what he says at the end there. I reached the end of my rope, started tying the knot, and held on, right? His game's ill. And I love that he starts, you can tell he's a hooper, right? You can tell he talks a lot about basketball references. He said, my game's ill. Or the heat to this, Jay Will make skills appear like magic. I imagine like Orlando Magic. Or Magic Johnson, right? Because he's talking about passing it. He references Squid Games and the paper flip for those who've seen Squid Games. He references New York Knicks. But then I like right here where he says, "You're my D Rose." Then her knees broke. I'm on the go, no bullshit. Yo, that's a shout out to Derrick Rose, who's originally from Chicago and just could never get those knees together, bro. He, I think he was most valuable player his rookie year or so when he was young, and man, everybody thought Chicago was back on the map with the basketball game, and it just seemed like he was always breaking down, and then he finally got traded. But still, shout out to D Rose. But I'm on the go, no bullshit. He's not with the Bulls anymore either. Sick, just good wordplay there.
Then my D rose, then her knees broke. I'm the G.O., no bullshit.
Okay, that's Ransom. Look at that beat change. It's like airy, but still.
I don't take work from a peasant who cheat the job. Never did I fall prey to a reverend who preached to God. Never did I horseplay adolescence and leave a scar. Some people lost faith, had the presence to beat the odds. Too many obstacles and hurdles for me to dodge. Put your face on the T, then ask, can I see a lodge? I'm happy.
Damn. Let me just see if I can get the reference here. He said, don't take word from a peasant. That's like a poor person, the lowest of the totem pole. Who cheat the job, never did a fool pray to a reverend who preached to God. Damn, that's just deep in itself. Never did I horseplay adolescence. It'll leave a scar, right? My horseplay, the things I've done, they stayed with me throughout life. Is how I'm interpreting that. And he still talks about a lot of people losing faith, beating the odds. Sick. He said, put your face on a T, then ask, can I see a lodge? Like, yo, I don't play. There's no feelings here, bro. This is strictly business. I'll off you and then go to the barbecue at your memorial. Sick. Let's get back to it.
Goals and hurdles for me to dodge. Put your face on the T, then ask, can I see a lodge? I'm passionately involved. I hope to free us all, but nothing can cost more than something that's free of charge. You know that we enlarge eating strips in the lair. Could barely see the gods get a glimpse of the glare. You attempt to be clear, put that whip in the rear. Never care what they think, never think that they can. Don't need a...
No, again, we got to break that down. He said, I'm passionately involved. I hope to free us all. And this is words of wisdom here for somebody who's a bit older. Nothing can cost more than something that's free of charge. There's a cost to everything. And if you don't understand that, then you might be simple, right? Even the things that are free, they come with something. You might have to pay me back later, but nothing is free in this world. And I like that he says they know that we're at large, eating shrimps in a lair. A lair is like your underground lair, right? Your place that's exclusively your own. Normally referred to, I guess, when people are doing crime or like they're hiding out. That's what a lair is. Is that can barely see the gods. You get a glimpse of the glare. You attempt to be fair. Put that whip in a rare. Or maybe put that whip in rare. I got to run it back. And I like what he says here. I never cared what they think. Never think that they cared, right? People weren't even paying attention to me. I didn't care what they think. They weren't even on my mind. Just sick with it.
Barely see the guards get a glimpse of the glare. You attempt to be fair, put that grip in the rear. Never care what they think, never think that they care. Don't need another felony, but you gon' need therapy. When a couple shots make you shrink in that chair. 2 drinks in that rear. Casino Wazoo, me and my dude Russ. Lose what? We got your advance filling out 2 cups. Fruit putt, you ain't gon' move up, get chewed up. Shoot what? The scoreboard broke, nigga, we 2 up. Whoa, Red, slow down, brother. They don't know Red, you like a Black Panther blaring out of them bowls, man. Oh, man, gun him a Lindsay. The low hand, no scam, nothing like Quincy. A slow jam program went from a 10 speed to a bro hand. You don't old brand, that's big cap like the old can. Yeah.
Damn. Yo, he's just bringing it. Let's bring it back here. He said, I don't need another felony, but check out this wordplay here. He says, but you're going to need therapy when a couple shots make you shrink in that chair. Normally, if you're seeing a therapist, they're referred to as a shrink, but a couple shots to get you slumped over right in that chair. 2 drinks of that rare, right? Me and my dude Russ lose what? We got your advance filling out 2 cups. Nice. Little no man, you're like a Black Panther blaring up. You're referencing the Lindsay Lohan wordplay. Nothing like Quincy. That's probably Quincy Jones, right? Known for his slow jams, Motown. It went from a 10-speed bike to a Broham, right? The Cadillac Broham, like, yo, we didn't even grow up, right? We done went from from kids being on the block with bikes to out here in these Cadillacs, man. Sick, just sick with it.
They don't know Rand, you like a Black Panther blaring out of the bowls, man. Oh, and gun him a Lindsay. The low hand, no scam, nothing like Quincy. A slow jam program went from a 10 speed to a bro ham. You don't old brand, that's big cap like the old cam. Yeah, catch my wind like a monsoon. Cooking verses, shoot it up from a large boat. Sharks loom, better get scuba gear and a harpoon. My nigga, you can get chomped too.
Yo. Just sick with it. Gotta give it to someone in hip hop that's just going for it, right? Swinging for the fences. Let's check out some more of this Russ. Make sure to like and subscribe below to see when we put out new videos. But I'm gonna Google this right now. Let's see what other Russ songs are out here that we haven't reviewed yet. But this was sick. I like this.